Is everybody tonight? Hope it's going great. Just got home to relax and had been thinking about a few things today. After my dinner tonight, I got to see some rainbow clouds. I'm going to post those later because that was kind of cool. And so what I want to talk about tonight is the way people talk about themselves and think about themselves and why you're still stuck in old belief systems. I hear people say, I'm not good enough, I'm a liability, I'm a piece of shit, I'll never have love, I'm not relationship material, relationships never worked out for me in the past, insert, right? I've known guys to surround themselves with women that they sleep with constantly, that used to, they also had, I've known guys that would have women come over and cook for them and sleep with them and all this other stuff, and still never finding anything to make them whole. Sex addictions and is just like any other kind of addiction is addiction. Anything that you are looking for that is outside of yourself, that you're never going to find, that acceptance. Sometimes I do believe this, and also that sex addiction is just like a drug addiction. You're searching for somebody to accept you for who you are. Finally that one person that really gets you, and that it sees you and lets you be you, because that's even more important, right? But until you find that inside yourself, you're never going to find that in anybody else. Once you start accepting that inside yourself, you'll start pulling in the people that see that in you. But if you go backwards to people that that you've been waiting on your whole life or whatever to see you, and then they finally start seeing you for that, you understand that they're still in past, right? They're like, oh, we now see what other people see in you, and oh my gosh, I wish we would have seen that before, but they haven't done the work. So until you look inside yourself and see that there's nothing wrong with you except for the way you see and think of yourself, you're not going to find that in other people. You can be as broken, as damaged, as a liability, a piece of shit. You can be all those things. Or you can choose to be something better, something amazing, someone that deserves love, somebody that's perfect. Because the spirit in you is already perfect. It's only the human part of you that's been broken over the years. Not really broken, but taught to think a different way. All you got to do is change your storyline, change your frequency, raise your vibration. Stop being down here in the fear, the doubt, the negativity, the guilt of maybe being a shitty person for most of your life, maybe cheating and sleeping with multiple people. That doesn't make you feel good about yourself, because you're not finding that one. If you're having to sleep with multiple people and it's still not getting it for you, that's because you're not okay with who you are yet. You've got to find inside yourself that foundation, that perfect being that you already are, and forget about the storyline of the past, of what parents, siblings, peers, everybody has put you through, other people that supposedly loved you. That's what has you believing that you're not good enough, that you're not relationship material, that you're a liability, that you're this, that you're that. Stop letting other people define who you are, unless you enjoy being that type of person. And I don't know why anybody would enjoy being not loved, not, having the people around that actually get you. Because when when I changed who I was and became who I am, and trust me, nobody from my past understands that. But the people now, I don't even have to explain myself to. I have to say very little to the people that are on my level or above about who I am, and what I want and what I like. Because when you start raising and seeing yourself and accepting yourself and choosing who you want to be, other people start seeing that too. The people that did the work, that are on that timeline, that raising timeline like you, those people get it. They will. And you know how I know this? Because I met them. And I am them. And if I exist and I'm able to do that for other people. I have met so many guys and girls that I've been asked, how are you real? I'm just real. I completely let people be exactly who they are. Now, if they're not for me, then they're not meant to be around me. That doesn't mean I'm not going to let them be who they are. That I'm not going to let them be who they are. You know, you decide what you let into your life. You decide who you're going to be. You decide what is for you. You know, I had to learn that the hard way. And the people I know now, the friends I know now, the other souls that I know now, that they get it. And I had to learn that if I exist, and I know I'm amazing, then other people are too. You know, that's just the way it goes. But there are a lot of hurt people out there as well that need the same change in their life, but only they can do that. You cannot do that for them. I don't care how good you see them. You know, I see higher selves in people. I see higher potentials for people. I see higher timelines. But that doesn't make it who they are. They still have to make that choice on if they want to be them. And not everybody will make that choice, and that's okay. That's their prerogative. That is their free will. We all have it. But for the people that think that, you know, you have to sleep with somebody to find that love, you have to have sex with them, you have to do this, you have to find it here first. If you can't find it in here, then you're not going to find it out there. As within, so without. As above, so below. So Taylor Swift is playing We Are Never Getting Back Together. Stop going for past timelines, for past people, unless they are doing the work. But if they're still in relationships or just getting out of relationships, guess what? They did not do the work. It's like, oh, but they're my best friend and I've known them for years and I've loved them. Did they love you for years, or were they picking other people? You know, that matters. Because you can still go backwards. You know, you've got to work on you, choose what you want, choose your storyline. Stop picking past people that may not have done the work yet. And they may never do the work. Relationships are not difficult. I am here to tell you that. They're not difficult. They shouldn't be difficult. The right ones will be easy. Oh my gosh, if you only knew. The right relationship, you won't even have to try. They might get scared, but you won't have to try. It's easy. It's multi-level. And that's even before you sleep with them. So, choose a different storyline. Know that you're worth it. And unless you like insanity of keeping the same storyline, doing the same crap, you know, you've told yourself over the years, the certain things, you know, and you already know what that got you. I am offering you something different, a new storyline, a change of character. That's what it takes. And you've already tried the other, so what's the harm in choosing to do something different? Choosing to forgive yourself, to let go of the guilt of the crap that you were put through, that you put others through, and did all that. Let go of all that. And try being somebody new today. What do you want today? Continue to tell yourself, I am no longer going for broken things. I'm no longer going for surface level relationships. I am choosing me. You know, I love me. I am amazing. Just keep going on and on about how great you are. You've already done the how shitty you are and how crappy you've been and blah, blah, blah. You've already done that. Change your story. Change your character. I hope this helps. 11/11. Night, guys.